That boy T.Y. been balling over there. But that boy Julio came over was a monster. Huh? And I got Cooper Cook. That's why I traded you T.Y.
The Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Hey,
These
dog,
folks are fired
I'm about to
up
send
as
this
their
to
guys
the
are
dude,
ready
man. You
to
can't do the
battle
onside kick to
between
start the game.
Seahawks and
Come
the
on, dog. We
Indianapolis
playing in the
Colts.
fucking league. We're loose.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost
He
have to
sound
go
like
deeper,
like Quincy Jones.
If we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
I threw it. I had a sack because I gave him one of my defensive plays, and he ran the shit. No, you have not. No, you have not. Shut the fuck up.
Out of the gun, Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
This whole story.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20.
Nigga, touchdown.
Tyrell Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
Let me break the record with Andrew Luck.
Make this a 6-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh,
Patriots aggressively tried to trade Bo.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Hilton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Locke. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I don't know.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Nah, that's the Browns dude.
So here's a first
DC
and 10
standing,
at the 38. Luck on first down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Here's Luck now on second down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
7-0.
As he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
He got the most.
Into the challenge.
He's going to try and go deep again.
He got the most interceptions in the NFL right now.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now. After the interception, it's Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon. To throw on second down is Luck. That'll be caught by Cup.
If I throw him the ball, he shouldn't sit there and do all them damn extra steps.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly. And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, it's third and long,
I'm throwing a post route. He's running with a drag. I'm throwing a post. His dude is covering the drag. Catch the ball.
This time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they were 4 last week, didn't they? Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. On first and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down one, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped from 15 yards.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down.
You gotta pay all that shit and live next to a motherfucker on top of people.
On first down, Locke. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it too deep? Is it?
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Hey, I'm about to blow your ass out now because I was just playing around with your ass.
And the Colts are in for 6. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that makes this a 14-8 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Locke.
Ooh, how did he come off of his route?
Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively.
Come on, Madden. He was running backwards.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Peoples, man. The first shot, just stay in there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He won't go down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Love. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That's very well. Dak time. He was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Luck again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I might trade Ezekiel early.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This will be caught at about the 6. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down.
I might trade
This has to
Ezekiel
go
early.
down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
To throw is Lott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Lott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Colts add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball, the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands, downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Wilson being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the
Well,
play to
if you go
develop.
draft in
Just lucky it
the
wasn't a
draft,
fumble,
you got
really.
number 1 pick.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Damn, bitch, we're coming out of bounds.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Under
I'm
4
handing
to
the
go
ball
now
off and
as
you
the
can run
clock runs
15
and they
yards
come
that
up on
fast.
2nd down. And they'll go on the ground. And down he'll go at the 25.
Yeah,
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Dancing to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
He dove over his shoulder.
He's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Frank Clark in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Julio. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts.
I did. I stepped back, and then I went.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
What?
We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Now a first down throw. Locke going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really hit.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead.
A lot of people say that.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
You saw that shit? A vegan woman had a wedding. And then he invite everybody who
Not much room here as he only gets into about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the run, Luck going to throw. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off
Picked
around the 37. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now it's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back.
Don't be
I
greedy,
think that's what
bro.
you need to do to keep an
Don't be
offense
greedy. The
guessing.
homie
And they
man
certainly
eats
have
once a
kept them
month.
on their
And you
toes.
tell him
That's
don't
why
be
they haven't
greedy.
had much success
Then
on the
he wants to eat
scoreboard.
the next
The
day.
chance of
The
wasting
fuck?
this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Wilson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. And this a 39-yard attempt.
20
And his
already.
kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be
That
set
nigga
up
said
pretty
Google his
nicely here
name.
as they
He
have it up to the
represents Utah.
35-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Wilson now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. First possession of the 3rd quarter and interceptions, or maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he
They
did.
made my receiver
Finding
stop
his safety
running,
valve
man.
here. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Colts on third down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
I guess, Chad, well, you talking about Blues on them and win the game over?
To the air again, Locke. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here's Locke, flushed out right. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. Sturgis for the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Wilson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, she's going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now it's Peterson. Shifts past him at the 45.
That nigga laugh. Ryan got the funniest laugh ever, dog. I swear to God.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Luck on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Luck. It's right around the 6. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Sturgis adds the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
We need to get one of them breakfast tacos vendors out
there. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Wilson, buying time to his left. Dumps that off to Petty as running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Here's Penny on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Come on, man. You doing about England?
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
You think you go with your shoes on? Get you some hoes, guys.
Here's Wilson to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
I got to run the ball.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Can't say I did run the score because I just ran the ball.
7 on the year. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And
I could
it's
have
up
scored
and
easy.
good.
I could have easily scored 90 points this game. Yo, I have 5 turnovers that shouldn't have been turnovers. 42 to 11.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Nice little juke. And a decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now come the Seahawks.
Nigga, my backup
last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Today we're going to the courthouse to get married.
Now Wilson going to throw again. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On third down, Wilson. And they almost
He's everywhere, Coach.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick.
He's everywhere,
now fourth
Coach.
down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that deep?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is
That's your bitch
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah, risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
I say with your income tax to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't that? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this
ain't nobody there.
He knows how to find the end zone.
There's nobody.
So good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll give it to him right off the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
He's going to throw a pick.
On this, at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense.
Well, like I said, it's $183 for us to get more.
All game long. He's seen the holes.
If you love me, then we could both claim the kid next year, and that'll get even more money. And we can have a way to get through.
They got it going today.
Huh? You didn't hear what I said?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Shut up, dog. That's not what I'm saying.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Fighting him off. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That nigga ain't even come get me to go to his wedding. Nigga came to Ebony house afterwards. Knocked on the door. I just got married, dog.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I said,
operating from the gun. Wilson. Caught left side by Hilton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, Wilson. Forced out to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On second down, here's Wilson. And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And get this back to the 32-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks.
Hey, Tank, you know that linebacker I had, Robert Earl Davis? That boy full of food like him.
Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after
and then we will have a big win.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Nigga,
I got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give him a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
You on Apex? Yeah. That shit won't load up for me.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
A couple months.
From the gun, here's Locke. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
How his body
You hear
just
the calls
flying
for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact. I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
forward. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And that's incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
Or the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Let's see. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
You got him wrong, dude.